In this video, we're going to change the seal in the slave clutch. So this is the slave clutch, and just there's a big hole. So we're going to pull this out and put all of this new hardware in. So you can buy these for about 20 or 30 euros online. I bought all of this kit for about a £5. So the idea is you put all this back into here, you rebuild it, and you save a load of money. So I'm going to attempt it. I've never done it before. Let's see how hard it can be. Okay, so first thing was to clean everything up. So I have it all nice and clean again. And there's a ring just here, my fingernail is, and that's to come out. So that's the next job. Okay, so I'm using one of these picks. They're super handy, so I've gotten in underneath and just give it a little prise and it does pop up. So I'm about to now pull out the ring. Okay, I can't do this one-handed, but okay, maybe I can. That's it out. And that's what the inside looks like. So yeah, it's fairly dirty. So I'm going to give everything a good clean first. I might have to take it a bit more apart. That seal has to go somewhere, so I assume on the inside of this piston just here, that's where this ring has to go. Oh, okay, brilliant. So that's the piston now out. Obviously it's very dirty, so I'm going to clean everything. And that's the seal, which I assume that's what that seal there does. Brilliant, so onwards with the next step. Okay guys, so now I'm about to put all these parts into the ultrasonic cleaner. You can see that there is quite a lot of dirt just here on the shaft. The inside barrel, there's quite a lot of dirt off down there. I've cleaned this with diesel, trying to like soften it, but it's not going to come off. So I'm going to try just see what happens if I put it into the ultrasonic cleaner and give it a shot. Okay, and now they're out of the bath. So that's the piston. What do I think? Yeah, so there's still like color discoloration. You can see it there. I don't think the ultrasonic bath is going to clean it out. I think it's just permanently embedded that color into it. But it's smooth all the way around. Like there's no up and down or bumps in it. It's perfectly smooth. Spring, yeah, it's clean. Nothing I can say about that. Piston, didn't realize there's so much rust on it, and it's been out of the bath for maybe 5 minutes by now, and there's already bits of rust starting to form. So that's how fast it's oxidizing. It's just there. But anyway, when you look down the shaft at the very base, it's still a little bit dirty, but I'm still happy with it. I think it did a good job. So if I was doing it again, I don't have a heating element, so I think that would probably make it work better. And what I'm using is water and the cheapest washing up liquid I could find. So probably if I had a large jam jar filled with petrol, I'd put this then into the petrol and close the lid, and then put this with the jam jar into the ultrasonic bath with the water, just in a bath of water, and then turn on the ultrasonic cleaner. And that would probably be more aggressive and break down any dirt. But at the moment, I'm absolutely delighted how that turned out. I think it did a good job. Still a little bit of dirt down at the bottom, but I can clean that out with a rag. Okay guys, now time for the reinstall. So I just gave that quick bit of sanding with 1000 grit sandpaper, wet and dry. That's clean. And now this has to go on. So if you see carefully, it's shaped in so it's like a scraper in one direction. So obviously this has to go towards the pressure side. So after using the pick, I managed to get this on. It's fairly tight, but you can see which way it goes on. So obviously as the pressure is on this side, as it pushes against it, this lip here is going to keep the pressure or the liquid from coming over. And this bit here is what actually pushes the bar that pushes on the clutch release. Okay, so now to install it into here and get this cap back. So very carefully, the piston is now back in again. What I did was I took the ring and used some brake fluid and wet all the way around it, got it nice and wet. and wet the inside of the cylinder, and then when you push both of them together, they should just slide in. Yep, slide nice and pretty. Brilliant, so that's it now all installed. That's the rubber boot all installed, and there's a ring on top. So that's what mine looked like going this way, but that's actually inside out. I had a pin, and when I pulled it through, this actually went inside out. So it should actually sit like this way. So obviously the boot pointing downwards into the cylinder, and then you have the snap ring on top, and that just goes on top. And the way you install that is you get a chisel, and you just go up to it very carefully, and you just keep pushing all the way around, and eventually it'll all come down. These are the teeth, and they actually hold it in. So you can't get them to come back out unless you use something like a pick and actually prise it up. So that'll actually hold it. And yeah, I'm very happy with that. So as always guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.